Good day everyone, this is Charmar TV and for today's video ay pag-uusapan natin about undefined terms in geometry. So nandito po yung point, line, and plane. So without further ado, let's get started. So consider natin yung ilan sa mga objects na nakita natin sa pang-araw-araw. Meron ditong gravel or yung pebbles. We have mungo seeds na kinakain natin as a ulam. Meron tayong line o electric wiring na kapag nakikita natin sa labas. And then we have basketball court kung saan naglalaro tayo. And then we have plywood na ginagamit sa construction. And we have index card na madalas kinatatakutan natin kapag may hawak si teacher ng ganyan, no? Pagdating sa recitation. So, ano ba meron sa mga ito? Well, makikita natin na yung dalawang ito, no? Yung pebbles at saka yung mungo seeds, ayan po yung representation ng point. Tapos yung electric wiring at saka yung mga guhit sa basketball court ay nagre-represent sa line. And then naman yung plywood at saka yung index card ay nagre-represent sa plane. So ano bang ibig sabihin ng point, line, at saka plane? Well, undefined sila so we cannot define those but we can describe them. So pag-usapan natin yan. The three basic terms in geometry called undefined terms are point, line, and plane. So yung tatlong basic terms daw ng geometry ay yung tinatawag na undefined terms. At ang tatlong yon ay point, line, at saka yung plane. Kumbaga sila yung pinakapuno ng geometry. So dahil sa kanila is nakakita tayo ng iba't ibang objects or iba't ibang shapes na nasa paligid natin, no? So kung hindi dahil sa kanila, wala tayong makikitang mga ganitong object. So iisa-isahin natin sila kung anong ibig sabihin ng mga yan. Okay, so unahin natin si point. Point has no length, width, and thickness. And it is represented by a dot. So, ito po yung representation ng point. Isa siyang dot. It represents the specific location in a space. Something like that. Okay, so wala siyang width, wala siyang length, at wala siyang thickness. Hindi siya nasusukat. Okay? So, yung real life representations ng point ay yung gravel or yung pebbles, tapos yung mungo seeds, and ito yung ball pen. Pero para ma-present natin as point, yung part ng ball pen ang i-represent natin, which is yung tip mismo. Ito po yun. Okay? So, this is the representation of a point. Ngayon, kung makapagbigay kayo ng iba pang examples ng real-life objects na represent ng point, you can leave your answer in the comments sa video na ito. Okay, let us move on to the line. Line has no width and thickness, and it is represented by a straight line and can extend indefinitely in opposite directions. So, ito po yung itsura ng line. As you can see, meron siyang length, no? Nasusukat natin siya sa sa haba nito, no? Pero wala pa siyang width and then thickness. So, this is the line. And as you can see, meron tayong arrow sa magkabilang dulo ng line. Ito po 'yon, no? Ito po yung dalawang arrows na tinutukoy natin. Ibig sabihin, itong arrow na to, ibig sabihin, pwede natin siyang i-extend indefinitely, no? Kahit sa anong aba ang gugustuhin natin, no? So, pwede siyang i-extend dito, tapos pwede natin siyang i-extend dito hanggang sa gusto natin, no? Ayan po, no? So, ayan po yung konsepto ng line. So, the real life representations ng line ay yung kawad ng kuryente o yung electric wiring, And then yung mga guhit sa flooring ng basketball court, ito po yung tinutukoy natin, 'di ba? Ayan. Tapos ito, 'di ba? And then yung edge o yung side ng balikbayan box. So, hindi naman kasi necessary na yung mismong object ay nire-represent ng line. No? Pwede namang part of the object na nire-represent ng line. Kagaya nga nito. No? So, ito po yung edge ng balikbayan box which is represented by a line. Okay? Ayan po. So, ayan po yung sa line, no? Ngayon, kung makapagbigay kayo ng iba pang examples ng real-life objects that represents the line, well, you can also leave the comments sa ating video na ito. Okay? And then, we have line segment, which is a subset of the line. Kumbaga, pag sinabing subset, ayan yung parte ng line. No? One of them is the line segment. Line segment is a subset of line and it has two endpoints. Tapos, meron siyang finite length. Pag sinabing finite length, ano yan? Hindi siya infinite. Kumbaga, na-specify natin or na-determine natin kung gaano kahaba ang isang line. No? So, ito po yung itsura ng line segment. Isang mahabang guhit, just like line, ang pinagkaiba nun is wala siyang arrow. Meaning to say that hindi siya na-extend. So, kumbaga ito yung ano niya, dulo niya. Okay? So, ito po yung dulo ng dalawang line. So, ibig sabihin, hindi siya pwedeng ma-extend beyond that point. So, ang tawag dito ay yung ang tawag dito sa point na to ay end point. End point ang tawag dito. So, sa isang line segment, meron tayong dalawang end point. Ayan yung magkabilang side. Okay? Ayan po. So, consider natin sa balikbayan box. So, meron tayong edge dito. So, specifically, ayan po yung representation ng line segment. Which is, meron siyang finite length. Ibig sabihin, na-determine natin yung specific length ng line na ito. Okay? So, this is the line segment. Next naman po is yung ray. Ray is another subset of line just like line segment and it has only one endpoint and can extend in only one direction. So, ito po yung itsura ng lane. So, unlike sa line segment at saka sa line, itong ray, meron lamang siyang one arrow. So, ibig sabihin, kung nasaan yung arrow, no, ayan lang po ang na-extend. So, in this case, na-extend siya indefinitely in just one direction. Habang yung kabilang side ng ray ay yung endpoint. Kumbaga, ito po yung starting point niya, no? Never siya ma-extend further. This is what ray looks like. Okay? So, the real life representation of a ray is the flashlight. Kumbaga, yung endpoint niya ay nasa bumbilya, tapos it goes forward hanggang kung saan maabot yung yung beam ng flashlight. Okay? So, this is the real life representation ng ray. And then next naman po is yung plane. Plane has no thickness and it is represented by a flat surface and can extend indefinitely in all directions. So, ganito naman po yung itsura ng plane. So, not necessarily na rectangle or parallelogram na kagaya nito or no, basta plane siya, it can be extended in all directions. So, ibig sabihin, pwede siyang i-extend dito, no? Pwede siyang i-extend sa baba, just like this. Pwede siyang i-extend dito. Yan. Na-extend din siya sa taas. Ayan. Kumbaga, yung plane para siyang infinite size na papel. So, ayan po yung tinatawag na plane. Okay? So again, hindi siya necessarily a rectangle or parallelogram or triangle, mga ganyan, no? So it can be extended in all direction. Though wala siyang thickness, okay? At ayan naman po yung representations ng plane. We have plywood right here, and then we have index card right here. And then another example naman po is yung floor ng bahay. So ayan po yung real life representations ng plane. So kung baka pagbigay kayo ng iba pang examples ng real life objects na nire-represent ng plane, well, you can leave your answer in the comment section as well. Okay, so remember po that three undefined terms in geometry are point, line, and plane. And the subsets of a line are line segment and ray. Okay? So yung point, line, at saka yung plane, sila po yung tinatawag na undefined terms. And then yung line segment at saka yung ray, sila naman po yung subsets ng line. Okay? So, yan po yung tatandaan natin sa video na ito. Now, to check your understanding, let's answer this one. So, identify natin, no, whether the given object is a representation of a point, line segment, ray, or plane. So, ito po yung given real-life objects, and then you may pause this video to give yourself time to answer, and when you're ready, keep watching to reveal the answer. Okay, so I guess you are ready now. So, number 1, handkerchief. That is a plane. Okay. Next, number 2, stars in the sky. That is a point. Then number 3, ID card. That's plane. Then number 4, ruler. We have line segment. Next, number 5, a grain of salt. The answer is a point. 6, wall of a house. Ang sagot naman dito ay plane. Tip of a pencil, point. Laser pointer, ray. Jumping rope, line, or pwede ring line segment. And then last but not the least, number 10, yarn. It's a line. And there you have it sa video na ito. At sa susunod na video ay pag-aaralan natin kung paano natin papangalanan yung point, line, plane, kasama na rin yung line segment at saka yung ray. And that's all for today, and I hope you learned something. Stay safe, God bless, and as always, have a great day to all.